So we started off when we had a room full of quiet, enthusiastic researchers who had research ideas, but no real routes to market, no real understanding of how the market would use those. So we spent some time working with them to explain different ways of talking about ideas rather than talking about them in research terms. We talk about them in terms of the markets of the idea. How's it going to be used? What sort of applications? What are the benefits and the value to a buyer, and forcing them to talk in a whole new way about their research, which is quite exciting for them. It's a whole new way, and sometimes we found even new applications for their ideas that they could talk about.
The purpose of this workshop has been to look at ways of commercializing animal health and nutrition products from research that's been conducted in South African research institutions, including universities and science councils.
Second day we started talking about all the barriers that might be in place, things that they're going to have to overcome, the hurdles they're going to have to jump over.
So the purpose of the final day was to expose the participants in the workshop to real investors. So let's call them venture capitalists, either private sector or government investors, and to let them have an opportunity to test their research ideas and their innovative ideas on investors, and to see whether those investors would be interested in investing in the commercialization of the research.
I found the pictures very entertaining. I think the people prepared well.
To listen to the pitches, the technology being developed, is quite exciting from an investor perspective. To know that the work being done out there is aimed at ultimately commercializing useful intellectual property in South Africa, something that the IDC fully supports.
However, I think there's certain aspects of the presentations that could be elaborated, and things that for me as a potential investor gave me more information to really establish what's the product's worth that they talked about.
There is definite commercial potential in the products, and we are very keen to relook at those projects and identify opportunities that we can assist or play a role in commercializing.
Because we're moving to more intensive farming, to better farming, and we need to utilize any technology that's available. And these guys are really doing the research on the newer technologies and on new aspects, and it's always worthwhile because part of the process sometimes surprises you with results.
So we've really had a wonderful response from the research sector and also from the private sector.
The presentation was very exciting, and I would like to thank NIPMO for creating the opportunity and the forum for collaboration, which we believe is quite important in this space.
But we'll be doing further similar type of workshops in human health, in the chemical industry, in the mining and engineering sector, and various other important commercial sectors for the South African economy.